Jake, you ready?
Yep.
Go ahead and start it. You may begin.
Okay, hello out there, and today I'm going to talk about what exactly would I do as a game designer. Now there really isn't just one thing that I would do as one. Like, there's multiple things depending on which kind of designer I am. What kind I want to be is a lead system or technical designer. The lead pretty much works on like makes the big decisions and makes sure everybody is working on what they're supposed to be doing, and also works on like the character design and everything. The technical works on like he works on the coding and animation for the game and the layout of the world and level. The system tests the game and works on the coding and animation also. Now, to be honest, game designer was like one of my choices for a career, but like wasn't my only choice. My second choice for a career was a filmmaker because, well, I wanted to make movies and meet famous actors and everything. And my third choice for a career was graphic designer because, well, I wanted to create logos and stuff for like companies. And also graphic designer is sort of like a game designer in its own way. Now, this brings me to my opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is defined by second best alternative, which in this case was becoming a filmmaker. But instead I chose to become a game designer because I love like the art and storyline of games, and I just love games in general. Now, I won't just be working on, also I won't be working on something over and over again for an hour or day on end like a filmmaker would be able to, like a scene in a movie. Which just brings me to my positive incentives and negative incentives of this career. Now, my positive incentives are that, well, my first positive incentive is I will be able to work on games all day, which is pretty much my dream. I'll be able to play and work on games and get paid while doing it. And my second positive incentive is that I will be able to make games that people will play and test them also. And my third positive incentive is that I pretty much get to be lazy all day. I get to sit in front of a computer, just drawing and working on stuff to make the game. Now, what could be bad about this career? Well, there's three things that could be. First one is that you really don't get paid as much right out of college. The second bad thing about it is that you really don't get that much time off. You have to keep on working every day to get the game done and make sure it's done by like the due date that it's supposed to be. The third one is that, well, I won't be able to travel around the world that often and also become famous like a filmmaker would be able to. Now, I will be talking about how much I make with this career. My annual salary will be $36,000 and my monthly salary will be $3,000. Now, interestingly enough, like most of my things on my spreadsheet were close to my parents' estimate, which is like medical insurance. I put down $100 and my parents put down $125, which we were both really off on it. It's actually $410. Yeah, it's a lot. And my pie graph, I thought was interesting on it was my taxes were 20% of my monthly budget, which is $595.43, which is a lot if you only have $3,000 per month. And the other interesting thing was that my housing came out to be 14% of my monthly budget, which is $425, which still is a lot of money if you only Now, the other things, because like, now the other things that I make are food at 11%, transportation at 6%, medical insurance at 14%, school loans at 12%, utilities at 9%, toiletries at 1%, and discretionary at 13%. And my trade-offs for this career were I gave up having a pet so I could like not go over budget and like have more money in my pocket for rainy days. My second trade-off was I gave up living by myself so that I could have a better apartment. And my third trade-off is that I gave up being paid a lot so I could do what I like doing, and that's making games. Now, I should probably start off by saying that I will be attending ITT Tech to get my Master of Science, which for 6 years in the game design and graphic design classes. And my skills for attending this and also my normal skills are game design, hardworking, focused, and game design. And my references are Mr. Angelo. He is an animator, and Bob, my graphic design professor. And I will talk about my letter of application, which I wrote to Bobby Waterman, who is the director of 2K Games, and I'm interested in designing the game of for the level and world, and designing the characters, and also animation and coding. But I will most likely start out by either testing the game or by character design. My websites were Bureau of Labor Statistics, or BLS, Computer Game Design, A Digital Dreamer, IT Career Finder, and Education Portal. First off, BLS helped me find out like what I would probably make in this career, like what I would do and everything. Computer Game Design helped me like find out how much money I would make. Digital Dreamer helped me find out like what would I wear and everything for this career. IT Career Finder helped me like finally choose like what I exactly really wanted to be. And Education Portal helped me find out like what hours they work and everything. And my conclusion is that I chose this career because, well, it was everything that I love doing, and yeah, and it's everything that I would like to do and want to do